You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and it's time for some Beados. Magically joined with water, quick dry design station. So we have the station now. It says, make, spray, dry. No heat, no glue, no mess. 500 beads, create fun designs from beads. All right, here we go. It's something we're going to take a look at. Ages 4+. Let's read. It's always nice to read some things before we get started. And the contents: 500 beads, 1 quick dry, 1 quick dry, 1 quick dry design station, 1 tweezer pen, 2 bead trays, 1 water sprayer, 6 design templates, 2 suction cups, 1 display stand, 1 connector bead, 1 bead storage tray, and the instructions. They're the magic beads that join with the spray of water. A whole new world that you can make on 1 bead at a time. Just choose a template and make up your design, spray it with water, and wow, you've created Beados. Ooh, all right, let's see. Okay, so these sets are sold separately. It says play pads and bead pods available in theme refill packs and starter kits sold separately. All right, but this looks like the main stuff that we're getting here. And, well, you know what's next. I have to get it out of the box, and we'll check it out. All right, so here we go. I've got everything out of the bags except for the beads. I didn't open that one yet. And, looks interesting. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. But, you know, that's just part of learning. So it looks like there's a triple, and then the rest are singles. And look at all the colors. So we have 2 shades of pink. We have a white, a black, a purple, a red, and a blue. And let's just see. Maybe I can look at this real quick here. Okay, click. Getting started. Put that into the base. Okay. Let me get the batteries in there first. Okay, it's 2 double A's. Ooh, it was on. Hear that? It's now off. Looks like it's working good, though. Okay, click. So let's hear the click. That was a definitive click. And this pumps air. Spins really nice. There you go. Doesn't hurt your fingers at all. It's like a soft foam, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, assemble, click. All right, bead tray. Where's the bead tray? Well, it looks like there's a storage spot here. Ooh, squeaky. That goes there. This goes here. Pod store. Okay, that's pod storage. Then here's this tray. Looks like 2 pieces. Or 2 different trays. I'm not sure. I'm just comparing them now. So it looks like I have two trays. Alright. Let's just keep learning here. We're learning. Instructions. Okay. Match. Okay, so there's something on here. Here's our templates. I guess that's what we call these. Place design template in the back of bead tray under tabs using locator to align. Okay, so we have this thing. What is that? A puppy maybe? Don't know. Then this creation, butterfly. It's got that triple bead in it, see? Here's a fish and what looks like an ice cream sundae or a float. Another animal. A penguin. Yeah, I'm doing the penguin. And a car. Okay, so let's say we're going to do the penguin. So underside of the tray, then match this. Stick that and that underneath. So we're copying this because the beads sit in there. All right. So make. Use tweezer pen to pick up and place beads on bead tray. Holding water sprayer 10 centimeters away, spray design evenly 4 to 5 times. Place bead tray under fan. Push fan button on, allow 5 to 10 minutes drying time. And it says insert suction cup into connector bead to hang on window or other smooth surfaces. Tips. Ensure hands are dry when handling beads. Too much water makes the beads sticky and requires longer drying time. Ensure designs are dry to touch before removing from bead tray. So it says 4 to 5 spritzes. Holding water sprayer 10 centimeters away. Okay. Wash bead tray well with soapy water after use and allow to air dry. Always wash hands with soapy water after handling beads. If fan is slow or not working, batteries may need replacing. Turn fan off after use. Alright, so I didn't even get any water. I just kind of jumped right into this. So let me get a little bit more set up. It looks like I also have my tray here. And maybe we'll make 2 designs. Let's see how it goes. I'll be right back. Okay, I have filled my little spritzer with water. It's good to go. This was the little suction cup and the hanger piece. And then I put in the ice cream and the fishy, because I think I want to do the ice cream or sundae. And then that's really it. So let me get my beads in my little container. It's be nice to see all the different colors. So it looks like it's going to hold everything I have here. I got a little extra bowl too, so I'll use that. Needs a little yellow for the penguin. Hey, get out of there. Let me just test my picker upper. Oh, I see. Then you push. Aha. I'll need some blue for the penguin. I'll be a little more careful. Pink. There's 2 shades of pink. I noticed on the sundae you need both shades. Hey, I forgot some. I'm glad I remembered or saw. Oh, another pink one in the bag off to the side. Okay, I need plenty of white now. The penguin has white and the sundae has white. He bounced over. And then, do I need purple? I don't think I need purple, so I'm going to leave the purple out, put the black in. And then I just have that other little pink. Let's see if I got a bowl here. I got a bowl off to the side. A little dusty. Okay, nice and clean. So I will put that other shade of pink in there. Alright, here we go. I almost would like that fan on right now, just to cool me down. Let's see. Now, I'm not sure. I just want to see how easy or hard it is to, you know, how much they move and place them. Okay. It's my first ever Beados creation. Now I'm kind of pressing and then letting go when I get it in there, and it seems to work pretty good on grabbing one. So what would you do? Would you go do all your blues? What's that in there? Is that just a design? Or would you just continue working downwards? Probably work better this way. And this looks like red. I'm going to do red. Whether it's red or not, that's what I'm going to do. I think it'll look good on the penguin hat. It's hard to know exactly because the color of the purple changes the color of your pattern. Actually, I think that's the pink, the dark pink. I know I'll get some heat in the comments for not following it exactly, but, you know, this is just the way it is. Okay, so if you hit one, you could have a major Beado catastrophe here, as you saw. I guess you start to gain some confidence and speed. Here, I'll show you my tray so you can see exactly how I'm grabbing it. Sure, now when I move it, I can't grab one. They sometimes get stuck in that one section. So you know it's a white bead because it's a white spot with a little black spot. It's a white circle with a little black spot in the middle. I'm going to do pink here. He's starting to take shape. Blue. Whoa. Beado on the loose. This is like his scarf. And you know, that kind of looks like the red. I'm going to do red. This would not be a good time to cough or sneeze. Okay, so now the rest is blacks, whites, and then a little yellow for his feet. Anybody else really curious if you've never done this before, like I am, as to what's going to happen when you spray it? Are you going to see it melting? Is there like a chemical or something on the Beados that makes the Beados, you know, melt? I'm really curious. I didn't watch any videos before starting this. I didn't see anybody else do it. I'm just kind of going in. I've said in past videos, sometimes, actually most of the time, I just take the item, put it in the video booth, and I just get started. Because I don't want any outside understanding, influence, or information. I just want to be able to, you know, kind of perceive as I go, make my mistakes. Let's see if we can get a really tight shot. Close-up Beado installation. When it gets down to the bottom of the tray, it's harder to get them out. They seem to sit more. Okay, 3 yellow. This is it. I'm afraid to slide it on my tabletop now, because if it catches on something, I could have just a Beado disaster. Okay, one more. This is it. Okay, let's move this out of the way. Now it said spray 4 to 5 times. Then place bead under fan. Bead tray under fan. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to get all the different angles. 5. Now it does look, I know it's hard to see. I'd have to really zoom in tight to see if you can get. There you go. Can you see anything? I do see the water around the edges of the beads. So now, what did it say? 5 to 10 minutes. So what I'll do is I'll set my timer and we'll probably check it in 2 to 3 minutes and I'll be right back. Okay, it's been going for about 3 minutes and I just brought in a set of tweezers, mainly my own curiosity and just to see and just kind of see if I can move one around, which I cannot. So it will not roll away. So it looks like they're now stuck in place. So we'll check back in a few more minutes. All right, well, you know what? I had some time. I figured before I finish the full 10 minutes, I might as well get started on my next one. So I am going to do this ice cream sundae is what it looks like, or shake. And I moved my purples to this little dish here, which I almost think it's easier when they're flat. You can pinpoint them and grab them easier as opposed to being in that deep well. Come on, there you go. My timer will go off and then I'll have about a minute left. So hopefully by the time I finish this, maybe I'll just do that. Maybe once this is done, then I'll move on. I'm curious too, if you don't spray it enough, will not stick right. I thought I had one there. It looks like there's 2 shades of pink, so I'm going to have to get out my other shade here. The dark pink and then the light pink. See what I'm saying about it easier to, in a container like this, you can line up when it's a little more room. Unless I just put too many in each section. Definitely can go faster. Maybe you can, I guess you can count them all out, the colors you need, and put them in a different container. Ooh. Timer's gonna go off. There it goes. Let me stop it. I'm just gonna wait to pull that. Can't hurt to dry a little bit longer, can it? Oh, Beado disaster. They can rebuild. Right when I did that, I was thinking to myself with those carnival games where you're trying to put little things in, or throw the money, the quarters on top of those little glass plates. Those hard games that are just impossible. I'm thinking, hey, this looks like a carnival game. There we go. Fix a few more. Okay, now my Beados are not cooperating. There we go. Is that one supposed to be there? We're back on track. There we are. That was my first Beado mistake. See, when they get stuck there, it's really hard. You almost need something super pointy just to move it out. It'd be neat if they had a little pointy end on this. Okay. All right. Whew. I think we got that one, so I need to spray that one and then put it inside the fan. So let me move this one out. Almost looks like it's still wet, but it's not. It's got like a glassy sheen to it. I'll do one more here. All right. Now it didn't say. I didn't see anywhere where it said how to get it out. Allow to dry 5 to 10 minutes drying time. Insert suction cups. It goes right from that to 6, so it doesn't say anything like peel or pry or anything. A little worried about this scarf area. Yeah, see? I don't think that's dried. Let me spray right there. And let that dry. Alright, so I'm going to let them both dry now. Under my fan. Okay, you don't like that there. Okay, so now I have both in the fan. I'll reset my timer. And I'll come back and check them both in a few minutes. Okay, timer has gone off. As you can see, I haven't touched anything. I'm curious to see if this is now connected. This was connected good. It still just doesn't seem like it wants to be perfect. So maybe it's just a little too wet still. Let's check this one now. It almost seems like you want to take a tool or something to help pry it up. Which I don't have handy, by the way. Usually I do. Oh, that one worked. Let's see if I can slip that bead back in there. Okay. There we go. I think I can let that one dry now better there. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of letting them dry longer. You know, if there's water underneath, sitting, let's see if I can get him to just go flat. There we go. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to let them dry there just a little bit longer. Don't want to rush the process. And then we'll check back soon. Well, another quick interruption. I realized that one corner bead had come off, but I stuck it in place. It seemed to stick pretty good. And then I'm matching up my two designs just to make sure I got everything in place. And it looks like I did okay. I didn't see anything way off kilter, except for maybe one bead right there they had as a dark pink, and somehow probably when I mixed it all up I didn't notice it. So there you go. Alright, I'll be back again in a little bit. Alright, there you go. What helped me out was to actually just flip them over and then... Wait, hold on a second. That's done. I flipped them over and then I let them dry on the back side, and that really helped out. Now, could I rip this apart? Yes, I can. It's not sturdy enough where I can't just do that, but now it could be, you know, glued on to something or applied to something else so you have a decoration. So you see I flipped them both over. So now they're together pretty well. So I would think the biggest thing then would be to just make sure you let them dry longer before you take them off. I think I might have rushed that slightly. There's plenty left, so I still have other colors in bags in that centerpiece. And then you don't have to follow the templates either. I used the template and because it was just easier for me, but you can make your own designs, maybe write some initials and apply them onto different things. So overall, I'm going to say it's pretty cool. And if you like these kinds of makers, then look in the description for a playlist. And as always, you can search our channel. And thanks for watching. And thanks to everybody who's subscribing to Lucky Penny Shop and promoting our videos and giving them thumbs up. It's really appreciated. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up.
Thanks for watching.